here's the thing. Everyone's getting ready for the holidays, but there are a whole slew of people, namely athletes, who are also getting ready for something just after the holidays. Matt Babel this morning, bouncing around, having a fun time. What are you up to, Matt?
There he is. There he is.
Okay, I'll tell you what, last hit, I was having trouble speaking. I'm like, why is it so difficult to speak when you're bouncing on the trampoline? I was just informed that the only thing that has a lot higher caloric output than bouncing on a trampoline is actually spinning. And the only thing with less impact is swimming. So trampoline, a good workout. I'm joined right now by Jeff Batchelor, who is one of our Olympic hopefuls. And of course, like every pro snowboarder, he came accompanied today, check this out, by two pretty girls. Who comes this hour? Look at two pretty girls. Like every pro snowboarder, he comes with girls. Two pretty females. So I guess the first thing is Jeff corrected me because he said they haven't picked the Olympic team yet, but he is an Olympic hopeful. How does that all work, Jeff?
Well, basically, there's a bunch of contests coming up that are serving as qualifiers for the halfpipe event at the Olympics, and there's going to be one at the beginning of January in Mammoth, California.
Yeah.
And the second one is in Quebec at Stoneham, and that's the World Cup. So those are the next two qualifiers.
And right now, you're in third place?
I'm in third right now for the qualifiers, I guess you could say.
In third place, and there's 3 spots. Does that make you a little bit nervous?
A little bit nervous. I'm on the bubble right now, but you know what? Like, what can you do? I just got to go at it.
Okay, so the trampoline. A lot of different athletes, skiers, snowboarders train on the trampoline. Why?
It actually increases proprioception, which is basically your air awareness, and that's basically just figuring out where you are in the air, so in terms of where the ground is and where the sky is.
Okay, so, you know, I've seen you doing all kinds of crazy stuff this morning. What can you teach me? Can you show us just a couple things, maybe a couple things, and show us what viewers at home will see maybe in a half pipe and what it looks like as a trick-wise?
It won't quite look like this, but...
Oh. Are you all right?
Okay.
I don't want to be responsible. I don't want to be... CB24 Breakfast does not want to be responsible. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of a break. Okay, we're going to take a break. We're going to regroup. And coming up, Jeff is going to be teaching me some tricks. Okay, some tricks. Right now, I'm going to end off with a double flip, but after I throw back to Mount Steve.
We're waiting. We're waiting.
You've been waiting all morning long.
We can stay with you so long as we can. There. No, don't do that, Matt.
All right.
That's pretty exciting stuff. He's okay, by the way.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Maddie.
Mr. Brothers, absolutely fine.
Jeff is apparently okay. Team Canada.
Yes.
We're still all right.
What's he? He'll walk that one off.
Okay. Oh, Matt Babel this morning. He is having a jumping good time. Save us, Matt Babel.
Hey, we're taking a little bit of a break now. We're hanging out. I'm here with Jeff Batchelor, who is an Olympic hopeful. And if you watch Over the Bolts, which is an MTV show, which airs on, of course, CTV, you would have followed his pursuit of Olympic glory. And I guess, you know, what was your inspiration for, I guess, wanting to go to the Olympics?
Well, back in '98, when the Olympics were first in the, when the halfpipe was first in the Olympics, this video game came out for N64, Nagano Winter Olympics '98, and I don't know, I played it probably every day for a couple of years, and that's kind of where I got my inspiration.
Is that when you started snowboarding, too?
Yeah, I started snowboarding when I was 7 years old, and yeah, '98.
How'd you get involved with the show Over the Bolts?
Well, producer Tom Chenoweth from MTV contacted me, and they said, you know, we're creating a show based on the Olympic trials, and, you know, I'm all for it. I like TV.
Nice. We just showed some moves, some of the viz that you have. You also have your own move called the, what's it called?
It's called the Bachelor Roll.
The Bachelor Roll.
Yeah, I coined it in the summer. It's basically a front flip with a half twist into a back flip, and I don't know, most people can't really conceptualize it when they see it for the first time. It kind of takes a couple tries to figure it out, but yeah, it's pretty good.
And for those of you who don't know, it's a play on words because his last name, of course, is Batchelor. Now, you have an interesting story of how you got, this is a funny story of how you got your first snowboard.
I do. When I was 7 years old, I walked up and down my neighborhood asking people if they wanted their windows washed. I had a squeegee and a pail and a sponge, and washed windows for $2 a window.
Okay, well, seeing you have your own move, and we've been kind of warming up to that, figure maybe you could show me something right now, and maybe that could transition into my own snowboarding move.
Yeah, what are you gonna call it?
The Babel roll, maybe?
Babel roll?
That doesn't sound as good.
Babel, what?
Exactly, something like that. Okay, so right now I'm gonna learn, this is a simplistic move right now that you're gonna teach me?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so what we're gonna do is basically just, it's just gonna be a round-off dismount that I'm gonna teach you, but we'll coin it as the Babel roll or the Babel roll.
We'll coin it, okay, that sounds good.
All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna get a light bounce like so.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna put your hands up high.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a little bit of a bounce and go up and over with your feet, like so.
Okay, hold on, I need another try at that. And the progression of that, can you show us the progression? So that is a progression of?
That would be a progression of just a round off without your hands. So
Okay.
just like so.
Okay. Okay, so let me. Oh, I feel like I'm gymnastics or something. You see that? The Babel roll, fully ready. Mel, Steve, what'd you guys think?
That was awesome, Maddie.
I am impressed.
I feel impressed with myself right now.
Thanks, Maddie. Be careful.
All right, guys, I will.
Okay.
I'm getting nothing for free.